Oh, it's been some time since we met. Do you remember me? It brings me joy to hear you say my name. I suppose this means you also found our first meeting memorable. Anyway, it's reached my ears that you now serve Lord Liu Bei. Is that right? I've just been wandering the land without aim, but you're different. You've been fulfilling your role as a guardian of peace. That's quite a difficult question for me. I studied under Master Shui Jing, a teacher to many talented individuals, and in order to keep up with them, I have had to make immense effort. Now, however, I find myself facing a dilemma. Which path will resolve the turmoil plaguing the land, yet also lead to a better future? If what I've heard on my travels is accurate, either Lord Cao Cao or Lord Yuan Shao is most likely to achieve conquest. Still, I refuse to give up on Lord Liu Bei and his compassionate ideals. But I am nobody. If I actually had talent, perhaps I could help Lord Liu Bei find a path to victory. You think so? I see now why you chose him. I apologize. There was no need to burden you with my personal worries. Normally, I do my best not to show my weaknesses like this. But when I'm with you, I feel the urge to show my true self instead of keeping up appearances. Maybe it's your eyes. They're like reflecting pools, showing me as I really am. I'm glad I found you today. I feel you've helped me clarify my goals. I think I shall end my travels soon. Then, I'll pledge my services to Lord Liu Bei and present him with my strategy for victory. I'd appreciate your patience until then. I look forward to us serving him together. Thank you.
Going with the flow has gotten me this far. But it'd be nice if the flow could...
The enemy officer has been defeated. That this territory is ours.
Push harder.
Let's go. Let's go. Bring him down. Take this. Let's go. The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Time to act. Take this. With all my might. Time to attack. All my might. Now. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now. Let's go. Let's go. With all my might. Time to act. Easy. How's this? You see it all. The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. Even match.
Situation.
We must push The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Zuluon has a discerning.
I'm in your debt. This place has the feeling of a second home. Talking with you always brings me such irreplaceable joy. Hence, why I come all this way. Now that I think upon it, our friendship has withstood quite the test of time. Though, something inside me knew that would be the case from the moment we first met in G Province. Truly now, our bond is undeniable, to be sure. Now that I think about it, we fought together with Zhang Zhao back then. Taking the leader of the Yellow Turbans as an ally, punishing government officials. What wild tribulations fate had in store for us. We stayed up all night after the battle. The two of us. Though we parted ways with Zhang Zhao, you and I have long had our eyes fixed on the same goal and walked that path together, in a way. I recall all those moments fondly, both the sweet and the bitter. Our journey is far from over, of course. Even now, Liu Bei stands at the center of a storm. That is precisely why I look towards his infinite potential. He's capable of great things. And to have you by our side as well, it's no exaggeration to say, I consider it a blessing from the heavens. You will play an essential part in Liu Bei's campaign. I believe that to be true. I've known you longer than even my sworn brothers. You're a comrade like no other. And your presence fills me with confidence. Huh. Well, forgive me. Hearing such determination from you was so deeply moving. May your wings of righteousness spread wide, my friend. Let us continue to worry together, to ponder together, and on occasion, spread our wings together. And after that, we shall ensure that Liu Bei accomplishes great things.
Let's go! Let's go! You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about. Move forward!
And open. Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated.
territory
Put up a good fight for
is
sure.
ours.
I'm gonna go see for myself. They're fighting over there? Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Begin advancing.
We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
And open. Now's the time. Been put in a difficult position. Yet, it's all for naught if we give up now.
Tables turned. I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. And open.
Take that. And open it.
Appears that resistance is futile.
Take this.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother. Let's go. I have secured the area.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Let's go.
And open.
No matter how you slice it.
Let's go.
All my might.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Let's go. You're incredible. You know that? Keep doing what you do. You are just in time. And we're about to begin the counterattack. And open it. Prepare for pain. Time to act.
I leave the rest up to you.
Time to act. Our enemies fell to my incredible might. Got this.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. And open. With all my might. This territory is ours. Let's go.
spell to my incredible might! I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
We're in great shape now. This is getting fun.
And open. Attack.
Feel my wrath!
Now. Let's get serious. All my might. This territory, the enemy officer, has been defeated. This territory is ours. It has been too long, my friend. Your willingness to trek so deep into these mountains to join me pleases me to no end. They do rear their frightful heads on occasion. Still, in fight or flight, I have no doubt that you would prevail against such a beast. I have not invited anyone to this humblest of abodes in some time. Since you have come all this way, I have a gift for you. Stand not on ceremony. I insist you take back as much as you are able. I haven't even told you what it is yet. Still, the gift is, as you so surmised, vegetable in nature. On a different note, I have heard you serve Lord Liu Bei as of late. Tales of your exploits have reached even my ears. For you, a guardian of peace, to commit yourself so wholeheartedly is, in a word, fascinating. But allow me to speak of myself for a moment. As you know, my acumen has been extolled as that of a veritable dragon. It is precisely this acumen that, were I to commit myself to the wrong master, could steer the world down the wrong path. Until recently, I have lived a life of seclusion, avoiding contact with those who would wield the dragon for their own ambitious ends. However, once I learned of your deeds, I began to suspect my own conduct to be naught but cowardice. Perhaps one could just as easily call it the rationalization of an arrogant man, one neglecting to do his duty at that. Living here, isolated from the world, makes it a common occurrence to go days without speaking to a single soul. It would seem having you here has rendered me quite loquacious indeed. What is more, I appreciate the restraint. I half expected an attempt to recruit me into Lord Liu Bei's cadre of tacticians. When the time comes for me to choose my master, I wish to judge them with my own eyes, unclouded by preconceived notions. Now then, will you be setting off tomorrow? You are welcome to stay here, modest though my retreat may be. Remain here as long as you like, or as long as you can stomach such close quarters.
How fun! Do you mind? I used to be a Yellow Turban, just like Jotsan. I've seen how strong he is firsthand.
Thank you for your time today, Lord Pangtong.
Let me think about what you said. Now, I'll be on my way. Oh, have you some spare time? I'd appreciate your company. This is a bit sudden, but I'm wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Who is this, if I may? Do excuse me. I am Yue Ying, hailing from Mianon. I am studying away from home, aiming to broaden my horizons. I came to visit here because, well...
Destroying weapons is something of a specialty of yours, right? This lady here enjoys inventing tools that better people's lives, so she wants to know how things work. Creation and destruction are but two sides of the same coin, aren't they? And I can already see that you two would get along. So, Lady Yue Ying, that solves your problem. And as I don't want to intrude, I'll be off.
And there he goes. Well, I know this is sudden and I do not wish to be a bother, but may we chat for a bit? My goal is to invent things that will make everyone's lives easier and more bountiful. But there was only so much I could achieve back home, completely lacking any form of support. So I made up my mind to set out on a journey, in the hope of gaining more knowledge and seeing the latest inventions. And I thought, what better place to encounter interesting people than the renowned Shui Jing retreat? And here, I found you. Really? I imagined you might be suspicious, but I'm glad to hear that. But do you not consider my goal foolish? Many have been suspicious of my motives, or doubted that the knowledge I seek will lead to anything. Oh, I fear I cannot express just how much your words mean to me. But I know, I still have so much work to do. I will be sure not to squander this chance. Oh, I think I'm turning red. I never thought I'd speak so openly to someone I just met. Even if this was a coincidence, it's the result of my own courage. And I'm thankful for meeting people I never would have otherwise. Would you like to come to the inn where I'm staying? I would love to show you my prototypes and hear your opinion. And please be completely honest. I'll accept anything you have to say. After all, you're the first person who has truly taken me seriously. Well then, are you ready to go?
Sounds like fights are...
Well now, Appreciate it.
It is good to see you. If you don't mind.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Take it! This'll do. Time to attack. An opening! Let's go. Take that! Take that!
I am grateful. I see. So that weapon's power comes from there. An interesting insight indeed. Thank you once again for your wisdom. Could we speak for a little while longer? There is something I wanted to talk about with an experienced warrior like you. Thank you. Your kindness is much appreciated. Earlier, I mentioned that I want to create things that will make people's lives easier. Where I'm from, there is a chronic shortage of laborers due to the war. So, I designed and created a wooden doll that can perform tasks for people. I was young then, so it was quite rudimentary. It could only make a dough-pounding motion. At first, there were people who were happy to see it, saying it helped with their daily cooking. But then one day, officials came unannounced and tore the doll to pieces. It turns out the magistrate's office had received complaints that the doll moved using some suspicious device. When the officials were getting ready to leave with the doll parts, they said this: "If you're going to build such a thing, you ought to make it able to wield a weapon and fight." I was shocked. I couldn't fathom that there were people who didn't like what I had made, and those who wished to repurpose it for warfare. Well, those who fight wars always demand the most advanced inventions available. In the end, apparently my doll was rebuilt and deployed as a weapon. I only found out because someone came to me to complain that it was useless in battle. Although, I was glad to hear that. It made me realize my inventions could be used to hurt someone. But then again, I think responsibility lies not with the invention itself, but with those who misuse it. That's why I have come to the decision to study weaponry, so that I can continue working on my inventions. Instead of dismissing research into weapons as a waste, I'll try to learn everything I can in order to create a better future. Thank you. I will not give up, as long as you're there for me. Perhaps I can help those living through these dark times, like the guiding light of the moon. Oh, that may have been overdramatic, but I may as well be direct. Could we stay here a little while longer? I don't want to go back just yet. Really? In fact, I wish to stay with you all the time. So I think I'll build a life-size doll of you. Tonight, I'm going to take all of your measurements. I'll be as accurate and as thorough as possible. It is good to see you.
Easy.
Supplies? I knew they'd come. Can't wait to put them to use.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am Lee Dian, your absolute worst nightmare.
I see it. Time to act.
Here you go.
Secret group protection. Take that. got this! Let's get serious. Is that it?
Very nice.
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? We are all lost before we find our way. Just thinking about it is progress enough. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh no, I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of person will I become? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. Haha, together it is then. I must say, I'm glad to hear you say that. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to...
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan. Please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. Now, no respectable doctor like me would ever willingly lead you astray. It's just that... well, it's more than just a doctor's good intentions that have led you to this place. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps then I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it. That's right.
Not many